Are you looking for fun team building ideas to bring your remote teams closer together? Finding ways to get your team to open up and have fun can break down barriers while also promoting better collaboration and exchange of ideas. And if this is your goal, look no further, because in this video, I'm sharing 5 of my top easy team building activities and games for remote teams. Hey there, I'm Daniela, Content Manager at Livestorm, the first video engagement platform for managing all of your online meetings and events from A to Z. As I've worked remotely for quite a while now, I know how easy it can be to feel disconnected from your team, especially when you're spread out in different parts of the world. And that's why virtual icebreakers and games are so important to build rapport and bring distributed teams closer together. And before we get started, just a reminder to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to learn more ways of leveling up your online meetings and events. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Here are my 5 top team building activities. Now, one of my all-time favorite games with my team is virtual background charades, and it's super easy to play. It involves changing your virtual background according to a particular theme and having everyone guess what your background is or where it's from. And here's what it looks like on our platform here at Livestorm. And here's an example of holiday destinations as my theme. And as a hint, this was taken somewhere in Europe. Can you guess where I am? Obviously, you can make this background charades game a little easier or harder depending on the theme you choose. And you can also give your team some hints. And some examples of themes include favorite movies, TV shows, albums where you can show album covers, etc. The possibilities are endless. You're probably familiar with this game because it's a classic and commonly done in person, but it's also perfect to do virtually because you don't really need to prepare anything and it can get pretty funny. So how it works is you gather all the participants in your virtual meeting room, and it starts by someone beginning the first sentence of a story. And then the next person goes and adds another sentence to the story, and so on and so forth. So the aim is for everyone to remember what the last person said and to keep the story going. And to make it more fun, I suggest being as random as possible in your storyline. For example, in the first sentence, you could say something like, "When Claudia went shopping for hummus, she ran into Darth Vader in the parking lot." And the person that loses is the one who ultimately messes up the story. Guess Who is a great game for team building because everyone can learn interesting facts about each other. And the objective is to guess who the facts are about. And here's how I played it with my team. First, the meeting organizer sets up a typeform survey for everyone to answer and anonymously submit random facts about themselves. And then we set the game up using our live poll feature on the Livestorm platform. And instead of adding a question to the poll, you can add the random fact. And for the multiple choice answers, you can add the names of everyone participating. And the objective is to correctly guess who the fact is about. And as a tip, you want to wait until the very end of the game to go over the answers and let the right person come forward for each fact. Otherwise, the game might not go successfully because people will be able to easily guess a person using the process of elimination. So make sure you do it at the end. Another fun team building activity is doing a drawing and guessing game. And my team usually uses scribble.io for this because it's free and you can create a private room with your team members. And how it works is everyone will have their turn to choose a word and draw it, and everyone else needs to guess what the word is. Now, when setting up your private room, you can choose how many rounds you want to play, how many seconds you want to give the drawing, the language, and you can even choose a list of custom words to draw. For example, if you want to choose a particular theme. And it's as simple as that. And I'll actually leave a link to Scribble in the description below. Like the game of Guess Who, 2 Truths and a Lie is another fun activity for teams to learn interesting and random facts about each other. It also tests your imagination because you need to come up with some pretty believable lies as well. And how you play is you get everyone in the team to come up with 2 truths and 1 lie about themselves. So for example, I think my last one was, I've lived on 4 continents, I can recite my ABCs backwards, and I have never ever broken a single bone. And for the record, I definitely cannot recite my ABCs backwards, that's way too complicated. And my team and I play this using Livestorm, and one person collects everyone's truths and lies and sets each one up as a poll question. So in the poll question field, you can simply add the name of the person and then add their truths and lies as multiple choice answers. And everyone else can then select which statement they think is a lie, and you can review them all together at the end. And what I found is this game is a natural conversation starter because you oftentimes realize that you have some common interests or experiences as other people on your team. All right, folks, that's it for this video. I would love to hear from you if you have any of your own favorite team building games or activities. If you do, please drop them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to continue to level up your online meetings and events. And I'll see you next time. And until then, keep creating, keep engaging, and keep those connections alive. I'll see you soon. Take care.